You need to bring back hobbies into your life in order to achieve success and get closer to your goals and just gain back control of your life. And let me explain to you the logic I have behind it. So in the past, I've had loads and loads of hobbies. I've had drawing, I've had, solving cubes, I've had reading, and whatever that hobby would be, I would go all and I would literally spend, 9, 10, 12 hours a day just simply locked in to it. I would go all in. And what it taught me was doing something with loads of passion and fully investing in it. But that's not the lesson that I have here today. Today, I want to talk to you why practicing your past hobbies or even the current hobbies that you have, which are not just playing video games or spending time on the screen where you just, for example, for me, right? I like playing chess, but oftentimes what happens is I just play chess on my computer when I shouldn't be. I I just get fully immersed and I spend an hour and it just goes by like this. So I'm not talking about these hobbies that are usually related to you staying on the screen or any other hobbies that may perhaps be in some way or form destructive. I'm talking about hobbies that help you quieten your mind. The hobbies that you're simply you and the other, let's say, tasks in front of you, whether that's solving a cube, whether that's completing a drawing, whether that's reading some book, whether that's writing something, writing a poem, whether that's maybe going outside and singing some song of yours. These hobbies are so powerful because what they do is they bring you back into the present moment. Now, why is it so important to be in the present moment? Like all the, I don't know, all the meditational coaches, they tell you you need to be in the present moment. You need to live in the present. Why is it so important? Not necessarily. I'm not necessarily making the point that you need to be living in the present, which is of course a very good point, which I probably agree with. What I'm trying to say here is, when you're fully focused on one thing, you are present in that moment, right? I'm not talking about scrolling because you're not fully invested in scrolling. You're not even thinking about it. You're just doing it automatically. Your subconscious mind is literally just taking your finger, you're flicking it, and you're not even thinking about what you're doing. I'm talking about hobbies where you actually just get immersed into the experience, where you actually just get locked in. What that does is it helps you stay present, and the important of presence is it gives you back control of your mind. It gives you back control of your body. You're literally thinking about what you're doing. Even if you get into a flow state, right? You're not being controlled by your body. Your body is not, calling you to go here, calling you to do this. Maybe, of course, at first it may be if you're having lots of distractions in your life to kind of put that task that you're doing, the hobby, away and go scroll a bit. But what I'm talking about mm, in terms of being in the present, you actually get in touch with your consciousness. You actually get in touch with your conscious mind, and all the decisions, all the most all of the most important decisions that you'll make in life will be from your conscious. And what usually happens is we let the conscious mind fall asleep. It gets numbed down by all the scrolling, by watching YouTube, by watching Netflix, by all of these things like listening to music that are just getting you distracted away from having literally control of your body. Every single bad habit that you have emerges from not being in the present moment, from from not having control of your mind, of not being conscious, of literally just allowing your subconscious mind to take over and basically control you. That's literally it. And practicing some kind of hobby allows you to regain that control. It allows you to actually, you know, for once, not let the distractions get into you. It's something that you truly love, that you if you have a hobby that you truly love, right? And if you're watching this video, I presume you have. It just lets you you're associating that hobby with something positive, with some positive experience, with some positive memories, some positive emotions. So you should have no difficulty in actually doing that hobby. And when you start doing that hobby, you will actually start just being alone with yourself, no distractions, and your thoughts will be flowing freely. Your thoughts will be getting into your mind. You will actually start thinking. You will start exercising your conscious mind. And the more you practice this habit of just being conscious, the more you'll actually start being conscious throughout the day. 95% of the time, us humans are unconscious throughout the day, right? And this is a big problem only if you don't have the life you want. If you're not, you know, getting the results that you want. And I presume you're not, because we all aren't. We all would like to do better than we're doing now at the stage of our lives. Probably, I presume, if you're watching this video. So, what is it? What's the thing with the consciousness, right? Consciousness is only necessary to reprogram your body, to reprogram the current programming that you have. You only need consciousness now. So now you need to get super conscious, and once you actually reprogram your body the correct way to work towards your goals, be productive, don't let distractions get into your mind, you will be able to go back into the subconscious again. You will be able to literally just do things on autopilot if that's what you want, if you don't really care about living in the present moment, and if there are just some periods of time where you really want to just grind something through, then that's great. You'll literally just reprogram your mind, and you will be doing all the work automatically without even thinking about it. That's how we behave right now, just with the wrong programming. And doing some habit, literally just not a habit, sorry, a hobby, allows you to slowly reprogram your mind. Literally allows you to just go ahead and how can I explain this? Just get in touch with that part of your mind that's like that inner child. That inner child that wasn't being attacked with all of the outside distractions. That inner child that would just be in the moment. That would just be noticing everything around him, living the life. You associate your childhood, I presume, unless there has been some bad event that occurred. But if not, then you're probably associating your young life with something incredible, with some incredible memory, some where the sky would be looking more blue, where every time you'd go outside you'd have a smile on your face, where you'd be running around happy with your friends. It allows you to get that hobby, literally just brings you back into those times, especially if that hobby is something that you would be doing when you were a child. And we probably all have something like it. For example, coloring a book. Right now, you would never do it. You would think that's silly. But if you actually took the time, you printed out something that you'd like to color, you would be amazed at how incredibly well you feel whilst doing it and after you've done it. You'll just probably start smiling without even noticing it. You will start just enjoying the experience, which we don't really do that often these days. So the biggest takeaway that I can give you from this video is start doing something that will help you get into the present moment. Oftentimes what these us grown-ups do is just practice meditation, right? We try this, and it oftentimes is boring, and it's hard to stay consistent with. But if there's some hobby that you're truly in love with, right, that you truly enjoy, just start doing it. you will feel way better. You will get back control of your consciousness and make progress in your life and just get more productive. And you'll actually be living in the present. You won't only be working towards some distant goal. And once you reach that goal, you'll think, oh, damn, I mean, it feels good here, but I've literally, I don't have any memories from these past 3 years of working. I just have memories of the same routine every single day, same outreach, same routines, same everything. But when you try to spice things up, where you try to bring some color back into your life, you will get an entirely different experience. So I hope this video literally helps you change your life, that it will help you just make that effort to bring back some of that color into your life. And the more color there is into your life, in your life, the more excitement you feel, the more joy you feel. You won't be in these depressed states and ruts. You will always be like that small child, wanting to learn new things, being curious all the time, and just seeing life as a game, not as a job and as some miserable thing that you need to grind through in order to achieve your goal. There are periods of time like this, but if you couple them with adding back some color into your life, I cannot tell you for sure, but I would presume that if I were on my deathbed, I would be pretty satisfied if my life went that way, coupled with meaningful, things that you're actually building that will last for generations, that will bring value into other people's lives, but also making new memories, experiencing new emotions, learning new things, and making your life feel awesome. That's what it's all about. Hope this helps. God bless you.